Let's take a look at this problem. We want to find the slope of the graph of the function at a given point. So we got y squared plus x squared y is equal to 10 at 3, 1. Well, to find the slope of the graph at that given point, we need to first find the derivative, step 1. We're going to take the derivative of everything where it's sitting. So we'll take the derivative of y squared with respect to x. We'll take the derivative of x squared y with respect to x. And we'll take the derivative of 10 with respect to x. Now this middle one is the product rule. So that'll be p, that'll be q. We've got two things multiplied together. P prime, the derivative of x squared is 2x. Q prime, the derivative of y is 1, but we have to add on a y prime. Again, whenever you take a derivative with respect to x and it's really y, you have to add on y prime. Our formula is p prime q plus p q prime. So the derivative of y squared is 2y, but then we have to add on a y prime, because again, we're taking derivative with respect to x and it's really a y. Plus p prime, which was 2x, times q, which is y, plus p, which is x squared, times q prime, which was y prime. Now let me double check that. Okay. And derivative of 10 is 0. Now we want to solve for y, so we'll go through our 5 steps. First step, get rid of parentheses, don't have any. Second step, get rid of fractions, don't have any. Third step is to get everything with y prime on one side, everything else on the other. So I'm going to take this 2xy and take it over to the right side. So we get 2y y prime plus x squared y prime is equal to negative 2xy. Step 4, if y prime is in 2 or more pieces, pieces separated by pluses and minuses, sometimes there may be terms, sometimes they don't have to be terms, but this is in 2 separate pieces. It's in this piece right here, and it's in this piece, separated by plus. So we'll factor out a y prime. And that gives us 2y plus x squared equals negative 2xy. Now, last step is to divide both sides by what's in front of / back of y prime. Nothing in front of y prime, but there's a 2y plus x squared after it. So I divide both sides by that. So 2y plus x squared over 2y plus x squared is equal to negative 2xy over 2y plus x squared. So the 2y plus x squared is going to cancel there. And we get y prime is equal to negative 2xy over 2y plus x squared. Now step 2 was plug in the x part of our point, but now we have to plug in our x and our y. So I'll plug 3 in for x and I'll plug 1 in for y. Also change our derivative notation to m. So we got negative 2 times x, which is 3, times y, which is 1, over 2 times y, so 2 times 1, plus x squared, so plus 3 squared. Well, that gives us negative 2 times 3 is negative 6. 2 times 1 is 2, plus 3 squared is 9, which gives us negative 6/11. And that's our answer.